So good evening, depending on where you're connecting from. Hopefully you can hear me loud and you're welcome to today's live stream. Hopefully you can hear me loud and clear. Confirm you can hear me loud and clear. Confirm you can see my screen. Confirm you can hear me loud and clear. Also confirm you can see my screen. All right, thank you. Thank you. So if you have any question, you have any pair you want me to analyze, drop it in the comment section. If there's any pair you want me to analyze or you have any question, let me know in the comment section. So we'll start by looking at the calendar for today. Today is 18th of February 2026. And okay, so New Zealand released its official cash rate by 1 a.m. Nigerian time. As you can see, the forecast and the actual value, the forecast and the actual value is the same. And by 7 a.m. Nigerian time, Great Britain released its CPI data, and also the forecast and the actual is the same thing. Then by 7:10 p.m. Nigerian time, no, 7 p.m. Nigerian time, FOMC meeting minutes will be released from the United States. And by 7:10 p.m. New Zealand, Governor Perman will be speaking. That's the governor of New Zealand Bank. Will be speaking by 7:10 p.m. So all these news are high impact news. Personally, I wouldn't be trading USD until this meeting has held. I'm not going to trade USD pairs until this meeting has held. So I think it's tomorrow I would be considering trading the dollar pairs. It's tomorrow I'll be considering trading the dollar pairs. Okay. So let's go to trading view. Let's analyze yen. I told you guys my bias for yen this week is bearish. My bias for the year this week is bearish. I gave a call on GBP JPY and CHF JPY. Okay, I told you guys you should look for buys on CHF JPY and also buys on GBP JPY. For those of you to the trade, should be in good profit right bearish, which confirms a change in trend from bullish to bearish. And yesterday candle also closed as a shooting star, a bullish shooting star. So if today's candle closes bearish, that will be a strong confirmation to sell here. If today's candle closes strongly bearish, that will be strong to sell the yen. Okay, you would only consider buying yen this resistance is broken. That is when you consider buying. But at the moment, yen is still bearish. I hope dollar index. Okay, so dollar index. So today shooting star. It's closed as a shooting star, which indicates change in trend bearish. Also, that shooting star candle was used to fill this fair value gap. It was used to fill this fair value gap. So dollar index is bearish right now. I would only consider buying if this high, the high of yesterday is going to consider buying the dollar. But right now, of the dollar. And Gary said I'll wait for the FOMC meeting to hold to trade on dollar bills. So if this candle closes bearish, today's candle closes bearish, then the candle closes bullish. But if it closes bullish, if today's candle closes bullish, it means dollar will be coming for this high, which is an area of liquidity. Traders would have executed sell right now, and their stop losses will be residing at this high. So if today's candle closes bullish, there's a high probability they will come for this high. Okay, and if they sweep this high, they will go for this relative equal high. Okay, so I'm neither bullish on the dollar, not bullish, not bearish on the dollar. Okay, I would have to wait for today's candle to close before taking any trade on the dollar. I hope that is clear. If you have any question or any pair you want me to analyze, let me know in the comment section. Good morning, Mr. Atonda. This is Damilola. Mr. Shegun. Ebuka, good morning. Okay, so let's go to the charts. So for GBP USD, yesterday closed bearish, and you can see the signal it generated, the bearish signal, but price is at a discount. I told you guys on Monday that GBP USD is likely coming to fill this fair value gap, and that was what played out yesterday. You can see it filled this fair value gap, but we still have a fair value gap below here that has not been filled. Okay, so price is at a discount. For those of you that has on Monday, sell GBP USD. Sell GBP USD. So if you had sold GBP USD on Tuesday, yesterday, it did something pips. Yeah. Executed the trade yesterday, 100 USD. Okay, so the close of the today's candle, I will be buying the GBP I will buy GBP USD if today's candle closes bullish. Okay, price is at a discount level at the moment, so all I need to do is wait for the buyers to change to bullish. So if today's candle closes bullish, that will be the right time to buy. That will be the right GBP USD. Euro USD, you can see Euro USD is bullish. Okay, if I'm going to take any risk today to be on Euro USD, I'm going to take any risk today to be on Euro USD. Okay, we have the buyers is bullish and price at a discount zone. Okay, so I think I'll be trading Euro USD today. Okay, so I was expecting Euro USD to come out with this gap. You can see this fair value gap. It has not filled it completely. I would love to see it fill this gap before going. Okay, let's see if it has done ATR reversal. Let's see from this high to this low. That's 29 pips. And the ATR value is 33 pips. Okay, so I would love to see it fill this fair value gap. I think there's still a fair value gap below 15 minutes. Okay, still have this fair value gap. So I would love to see it fill this. It's very good to buy dollar. Basically, I should be conservative. Trade Euro USD should be conservative. Okay, if you want to buy from this zone, you should be very conservative. After FOMC, you get dollar pairs. Okay. Question or any pair you want me to analyze, let me know in the comment section. So gold, let's look at gold. Let's look at gold. Gold. So gold on Monday, told you sell gold, sell gold, sell gold, don't buy gold. Don't buy gold. But at the moment, I'm either bullish or bearish on gold. I would love to see today's candle close bullish. Okay, if today's candle closes bullish, I will buy gold. If today's candle closes bullish, I would buy gold. So gold is still bearish. Don't buy gold until the bias changes to bullish. Don't buy gold until the bias changes to bullish. So if you want to take any risk on gold today, it has to be sell and not buy. It has to be sell and not buy. It is still bearish. Okay, it is still bearish. You only buy gold if the bias changes to bullish. Okay, only buy gold if the bias changes to bullish. At the moment, it is bearish. It's bearish. With support, you can see we had a support yesterday, a few days ago, and yesterday candle broke out from that support, and you can see we had a pullback. That's like a break and retest, right? A break, price broke out from a support, and after a breakout, price expected to go and retest, and it has retested that. It has retested that support, some resistance. You can see that. So if the current 4-hour candle closes bearish, strong confirmation to take a risk. Sell good. Okay, so if you want candle, that candle, always use the high of that. I hope that is clear. If you go to 1 hour, 1 hour bearish reversal pattern, you can see where we have doji, we have a spinning top, we have a doji. You can see. And this pattern formed as you can see, we had this resistance here. You can see this is a key resistance area. You can see that. You can call it your supply zone. You can see. You can see how that's. If you want to say 10, but once the buyer changes to bullish, like it is bearish. So if you want to buy GJ, wait for today's candle to close. If today's candle closes bullish, the buyers would change to bullish. Then you can buy GBP. I'm currently buying GBP. I've made over 70 pips, yeah, 80 pips on GBP. So on Monday, I told you guys GBP JPY after the formation of this inverted gamma candle, I said we should expect price. I think it created a fair value gap on the lower time frame, and I said I would love to see price pull back to fill that fair value gap. It filled that fair value gap and also swept the liquidity that was residing at this low. So it was after the formation of this bullish candle, you can see we had what looks like an inverted hammer here, and the next candle closed bullish. That was when I took the trade on GBP JPY after the formation of this bullish candle. Okay, because after price filled the fair value gap, the next candlestick that formed was bearish. It wasn't a bullish reversal pattern, so I didn't take a buy. I had to wait for a bullish candle to form before taking a buy. So I'm a massive profit on GJ. I would not advise that you buy GJ right now. It has already done over how many pips from this low to this high. You can see it has done over 130 something pips. So this is not the right time to buy. If you want to buy, wait for price. I think it has created a fair value gap. Okay, you want to wait for price to pull back to a discount area. Okay, so you want to wait for price to pull back to a discount area before you look for buy. I hope that is clear for GJ. Patiently wait for price to pull back to a discount area before you buy. I hope that is clear. Don't buy GJ now. The risk on GJ is very high at the moment. It's very high. If you buy from this point, you'll be risking close to 100 pips at least. You can see, even if you set your stop loss, it is over 100 and something pips. You can see, so the risk is too high. Wait for price to pull back to a discount area before you buy. I hope that is clear. So right now, I think I'll be closing partials on GJ. Close partials on GJ. Made over 90 on GJ. So I'm going to close some profits on GJ. Is there any other pair you want me to analyze? Euro Australian dollar. Euro Australian dollar. Okay. So the bias on Euro Australian dollar now is bearish. It is bearish. Okay. It is bearish. So if you want to take any trade on Euro Australian dollar today, it should be bearish. It should be bearish. Okay. But if today's candle closes bullish, if today's candle closes bullish and the bias changes to bullish, you buy Euro Australian dollar. Buy Euro Australian dollar. Okay, but for today, since the bias is still bearish, you keep selling. You keep selling until the bias changes to bullish. Price is already at a discount area. Okay, so all you need to do is wait for this to change to bullish for those who want to buy. Okay, I'm looking for opportunities to buy Euro Australian dollar, but this bias needs to change to bullish before I buy. Okay, I'm not interested in selling because, as far as I'm concerned, this sell signal is generated here. This is where it started from. The sell signal started from this point. You can see it's been selling for several weeks, if not months. Yeah, it's been selling for several weeks and months. So this is not the right time to sell Euro Australian dollar. This is not the right time to sell Euro Australian dollar. Okay, but if you want to take any risks today, if I want to take any risks today on Euro Australian dollar, it will be sell. To be sell. But since price at a discount, I don't want to sell it. I don't want to sell it. I hope that is clear. So if you want to sell, your stop loss should be okay. This is at this low. So your stop loss should be here. The first target should be here. So once price gets to this level, you adjust your stop loss from this level, take it to the high of this candle. So at the time the market gets to this level, you are in a profit of 100 and something pips. Your stop loss reduces to 40 something pips. And that is clear. I hope that is clear. So that's my take on Euro Australian dollar. Bearish at the moment, but I'm looking for buy. I don't like um, discount. I like to buy at most. So I'm waiting for today's candle to close before taking a trade on Euro Australian dollar. I hope that is clear. I hope that is clear. And GJ is paying me massively. GJ and CHFJPY. I gave a call on CHFJPY also. I told you guys my focus this week is on CHFJPY because there is no major news for the Swiss franc and Japanese yen. I mentioned that on Monday that my focus will be on CHFJPY because there is no major news for CHF and on JPY. So as you can see, we could say price has been kind of in a range. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, it's been in a range kind of. I'm bullish, took a buy trade on it. And right now, a profit of close to 21 plus 30. That's about 50 something pips profits. 50 something pips profits. So I would love to see CJ sweep the liquidity residing at these highs, all these Still gonna hold it. But if today's candle closes bearish, I would exit. I would close my trade on CHF JPY. Is there any other pair you want me to analyze? Let me know. Let me know. Is there any other pair you want me to analyze? Okay, someone is requesting for Australian dollar CHF. Australian dollar CHF. Australian dollar CHF. That should be minor. Australian dollar CHF. Okay, so you can see here we have bullish Australian dollar. Okay, it's been bullish for some days. Okay, it's been bullish for some days. Okay, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Australian dollar CHF has been bullish and it has done just 45 pips. It has done 45 pips, and I think it wants to. You see this fair value gap here? I think it wants to fill that gap. I think it wants to fill the gap it's created. Okay, so it is bullish at the moment. Australian dollar CHF is bullish at the moment, but I would love to see price pull back to. I think we have a fair value gap here. So I'd love to see price pull back to a premium area. Okay, I'd love to see price pull back to this fair value gap before going bearish. But right now it is bullish. It is bullish. It is bullish at the moment. You don't sell until bias changes to bearish. You don't sell. Once this changes to bearish, then you sell Australian dollar CHF. Once it changes to bearish, that's when you should sell Australian dollar CHF. Right now it is bullish. Okay, it is bullish right now. Any question? Any question? Any question? Is there any other pair you want me to analyze? I think I've analyzed all listed for. Please give the video a thumbs up if you haven't done that, so that others can get to see the video. Give it a thumbs up if you've done that. And if it's your first time joining the live stream, please subscribe to the channel. So every time I come on live, you get notified by YouTube. Also share this link with one that is trading. Okay, share the link, let them join the classes so that they can get the same value you're getting from the class. Any question? Any question? Any question? USDJPY. USDJPY. Okay. USD is bullish at the moment. Bullish at the moment. It is bullish at the moment, but they can close as a spinning candle. It closed as a spinning candle. So let's say a little reversal on USD JPY. Okay, we might see a little reversal on USD JPY. We had a shooting star here. And the next candle closed bearish. Let's see on 1 hour. Okay, 1 hour, let's see 15 minutes. So I think it's created a fair value gap. Let's see. So you can see we had this fair value gap here on 15 minutes time frame. We had this fair value gap. Let's see 5 minutes. There's a fair value gap. Let's see. Okay, so I would love to see market close below this area, this zone before. So USDJPY bearish, but I would love to wait for today's candle to close. If today's candle closes bearish, I would sell USDJPY today. Like I said, I want to avoid USD pairs today. The signal generated here is bearish, bearish. So you should look for sell. You should look for sell. But I would advise you wait for today's candle to close bearish before you sell USDJPY. Wait for this candle. But if today's candle closes bullish, we should expect more buy on USDJPY. I hope that is clear. I hope that is clear. For those of you interested in getting this signal software, you can send me a message on WhatsApp. 1 month subscription goes for $20. 3 months subscription goes for $50. So if you're interested, you can send me a message on WhatsApp. And this software is designed for if you're a new trader, how to analyze the market, how to identify the trend of the market. Software. And if you're a struggling trader and all you've been doing is depositing, you've never made a withdrawal, you're a struggling trader to get the software, you desire to become a profitable trader in 2026. If you want to make profits consistently in the market, you need the software. It doesn't matter if you are USC. You are not supposed to be trading USD, USC. You are not supposed to be trading USD, USC. This is Damilola. You are not supposed to be. That's the best. That is dollar index. USD. On this. It is for trading. You're not supposed to be trading down. You're supposed to trade USD, USC. If you have a question, ensure you apply proper risk management. That is the secret of successful trading. Don't gamble. Take it, please. To win this game, it has to be slow and steady. It has to be slow and steady. Don't try to flip your funds. Keep doing that. You blow flipping funds is sustainable. Flip your funds is not sustainable. Going funds. 26. The things we did in 2025, don't repeat them this year if you want to profit from this market. The things you did last year that made you end the year in loss. Insanity is doing the same thing and expecting a different result. If the strategy you used last year didn't make you profit at the end of the year, then you need to work on your strategy or you change your strategy. It's not working, it's not working. Change it. Modify it if you can modify it. Any question, any question? Any question, any question? Ebuka, Mr. Shegun, Mr. Milola, Mr. Debayo, Mr. Emmanuel, do you have any question? Stay at Ethiopia. You are welcome. You are welcome. Do you have any question? Is there any pair you want me to analyze? Let me know in the comment section. All right, since there are no questions, that will be all for today's session. Our next session will be tomorrow is Thursday by 10 a.m. Wish you all a profitable trading day. If you have any question, you can send me a message on WhatsApp. Send me a message on WhatsApp if you have any question, and you have to be clients or you have clients, my students, or you're not an Orum client, send me a message on WhatsApp. It will not be attended to. Okay, it will not be attended to. That'll be all. I appreciate every one of you for your participation, and I wish you all a profitable trading day. Bye for now.